Hello, hello, hello. This is WIOX LP Bloomington on 99.1, and this is officially the Goodnight Moon Hour with
Lauren.
And Abby.
and
Libby.
and
Ashley.
and who else? Whoa, we have all kinds of guests today, guys.
I know, I'm very excited for everyone to be here.
How are you guys doing? We'll just start around the table with Lauren.
I'm great. I'm very caffeinated. I'm ready to get this over. Just get this going, I guess.
Oh, you just want
I
to get the
can't think
show
straight.
over with?
No, I
I
don't know why. My brain is going at 1,000 miles an hour right now.
Hey, Lauren.
I blame the caffeine. What?
Topanga.
Oh my
That's a joke from
goodness.
last week, but how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm psyched to be on my first ever radio show. That's pretty cool.
Nice. I mean, I'm sorry Lauren didn't invite you sooner, but hey,
You know, it's okay.
it happens. She forgets a lot. How are you, Libby?
I am absolutely thrilled
Why?
because I always am. Just always, just constantly. And I just love life and I love the feeling of being alive.
So you're like the physical embodiment of happiness.
No.
You'd make
Don't
a really
talk
bad
about it anymore.
counselor one day.
No, I have a joke with her and two of her other friends
Do
that
you?
they embody happiness, anger, and sadness.
I don't think you've talked about this with me.
And then whenever I said it, they each had the correct response back to when I said it. One laughed. One said, I don't know. She was just like, what? And then the other one was like, aw.
What's that movie called with Amy Poehler in it about the emotions?
They don't
Yes.
remember, so it's okay.
I don't remember either.
I don't think that
No, I'm
happened.
On the way to the fire tower.
What?
Oh, you don't remember. No, it's okay. How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm excited, thanks.
Why?
I mean, it's my first radio show, so I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. I'm glad to have you on. I just realized your mic was not on because of the last people that were here, and I'm sorry about that. So if you would like to repeat what you said, that'd be great.
I said I'm excited to be here because it's my first radio show.
Awesome. And how are you doing, Isabel?
I'm excited as well. A little bit nervous
Why?
because it's also my first ever radio show.
Scared you're going to say something wrong?
No.
Uh-oh. But also, those two people are Ashley and Isabel. Sorry again about the mics. I was not aware
Hi.
about the last show. But we're just going to get straight to the music, and then we'll come back and they have a quiz planned for me and Lauren, and we'll get to
Hell
that.
yeah.
We have a pretty fun playlist. Originally, it was Culture Shock themed, which is 420. But I told Lauren that in honor of the festivities of this week and, the bike race. Only the bike race, of course.
Just the bike race, because clearly that's the only thing we
Yeah.
care about this week.
Like for Lil 5, I only hear about this awesome bike race. And because of it, we have a whole playlist of songs that go really good with the bike race. Wink, wink. And, a little grape juice. But this first one's one that Lauren picked out. It's called Kids by MGMT. And then we have another one that she picked out, which is what, Lauren?
Rose Colored Boy by Paramore.
Let's get to it.
And welcome back to the Goodnight Moon Show. Those first two songs were Kids by MGMT, and then that one was Rose Colored Boy by Paramore.
That was a little song for all you kids out there. For my boy Ben listening, thank you for the shout out.
Also, shout out
Heart
to
emoji.
Brandon because he is a big Paramore guy.
I know. I saw you played that, and I was like, I really hope Brandon listens in, because I know he'll sing it the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also shout out Maggie, who we love and
Little
miss?
Maggie, poor
and
Maggie.
Carlos, just in case he really is listening, which I don't really think he is, but
I would be really surprised if he listened in, but I don't think he would.
Do you have any shout outs, Abby? Just shout it out.
Well, Lauren and I would like to shout out our boy Carrington because hopefully he's listening since he said he would. But,
He probably won't, and I'm really upset with him right now.
we all are.
I found out he's the reason this house show venue has been getting the cops called on them. Little shout out to.
We don't need to
that
explain
person.
that. We don't need to explain that right now.
I was like, shame, young man. But so Libby, Ashley, Isabel, where are you guys from?
I'm from Florida, but I do a really good English accent, so that's why I'm on the show.
Yep.
I'm here to pretend.
What part of Florida are you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah.
Do you like it there?
Oh, I love it.
It's really nice there.
It's so nice.
So are you a big fan of the Jaguars?
Yeah. I love them so much.
What are the Jaguars?
Football team.
Animal.
Oh, JK. Oops. But what about you two?
I'm from London,
Oh,
the
that's cool.
capital of England. Thank you very much. Shut up.
Poor Brexit. Poor Brexit.
Oh, God.
We don't talk about Brexit.
Yeah,
Thank you very
don't.
much.
Touchy
Oh.
subject.
And I'm from the south of Spain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I believe Libby from Florida and Ashley from London has a little quiz for us Americans, and it's about like English words.
I'm not
and
American.
stuff.
I just want to.
I mean, I know you're not American,
Sorry,
but like,
I just want to make that clear.
I mean, you said you were from Spain, so
Yeah.
Not America.
yeah.
Yeah, we know. Okay, anyway.
All right, so what's the quiz? I'm excited.
Yeah, so we have
Topanga.
compiled a list of English phrases that we want you to define. So we had a list of 25 words, but then we thought that might take too long, so we've narrowed it down to 10. So the first phrase/word that I want you to define is toad in the hole.
Oh
What
my
is a toad in the
gosh.
hole?
I have zero idea.
A literal toad in the hole.
No.
No, I think it's toad in the hole is kind of like well, all shoots. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it to go to the bathroom?
No.
Oh.
You
That
just
was
think you just,
Oh my God, do
you
you
just
have
said
any
toad
ideas?
because it sounds like
Like-
turd.
A bird in the bush is worth two in the hand kind of thing.
No, but I get that.
Can
That's-
you give us a clue?
That's what I was going for.
I can't think of a clue without giving it away. It's a kind of food.
It's a food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it
Shepherd's
like,
pie.
No.
No.
I don't know. Is
I've
it
always
kind of
wanted
like
shepherd's pie.
worm, like mud pudding? I don't know.
Yes, it's worms. It's just worms. No, it's not.
Oh, like
Ashley, do you want to explain what a toad in the hole is?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, a toad in the hole. It's kind of like, so we've got a sausage, and it's just like in a kind of pastry. What?
It's sausage in Yorkshire pudding.
That's it, basically.
That's
it's
gross.
just
Yes.
no, it's
gross.
really nice.
It's really
It's
nice.
really nice.
That
Well-
sounds like a turd in the hole.
It's got a
Honestly,
Wow.
honestly, I was like wanting to talk about that because that was my guess, but I didn't know if that would be appropriate for online radio.
No.
A
I
turd?
just Google it and it doesn't look
The last-
that nice.
It looks.
It
It's
is.
delicious.
The last
Thank you very
people
much.
on the show before us, they were talking about friends with benefits.
Okay.
So I'm like, we can talk about turds all we want. We can talk about turds with benefits. Shout out to Tia.
Are
Because
we
you
just
a
gonna
turd.
Are we just gonna be talking about like pooping buddies for the next hour?
Poop is funny, honestly. But anyway, next question.
Yeah. Well, our next word/phrase is Mardy. What does it mean to be Mardy?
It's like a midday party. It's a Marty.
It's like Darty, but with an M.
Can you spell it, please?
Mardy. It's actually in a Arctic Monkeys song.
I know it's Marty Bum.
Yeah. Now
So
they're
who's
Mardy
that
Bum.
girl there? Ba-da, ba-da-da.
So what is it to be Mardy if you're being
Marty
Mardy?
Bum. To be a loser?
Mm,
To
I
be
guess.
angry?
Ashley's not helping me whatsoever.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
To be a weirdo?
To
A
be
creep?
Mardy is to sulk. So you're in a really bad mood, you're throwing a tantrum, you're being Mardy, and you're ruining everyone's day. Yeah, Isabel's pointing at us.
Yes.
So being like a
True
bum.
Scorpio.
Being bummy. In a bummy kind of mood. Just sad.
I guess so.
Okay.
So I feel like Moon does that a lot, especially
yeah.
after a night of intense grape juicing.
Oh, you have no idea after this past grape juicing on
God.
Saturday that I'll get to later in the show because a whole new full on, as I call it, full moon came out. And I don't know what happened. I got bruises for days, but let's just save that for later.
Okay.
All right.
Number 3, you're a ledge.
Oof.
What does that mean? If you're a
I know
ledge.
you're great. I don't know.
Yeah.
A great
Oh,
person.
I was going to say the
Yeah.
opposite, but okay.
You're an awful person.
Short for legend.
Oh,
You're
okay.
a legend.
Oh, so like legend, wait
Yeah,
for it.
Are you
Dairy.
ledge?
I've been living in England for 2 years and I've never heard any of
That's
those.
because you're a loser.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Isabel.
Ooh,
Claimed
the
it.
roast. Ooh. Speaking of which, I got roasted by a little kid earlier today. I'll get to that after this too.
Number 4, to skive.
Oh, to like scan the club for like hot people? Is it that?
No.
No, honey. No.
To skive, will you spell that for me?
SKIVE.
What
I'm
are,
thinking of
skiving.
dancing.
No.
what are the roots of that song? Or, oh my God,
It's
word.
not short for anything.
Nope.
Skive.
Yeah. You skive off.
Screw off?
No.
Oh no.
It's to like skip something, like to make an excuse and not go.
Why would you just not say
Skiving
skip?
off.
Oh, that's what you do
skiving.
every morning to not go to class, right?
Yeah, all the
Libby.
time.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you just described Libby perfectly, Isabel.
Exactly. I'm a skiver.
It's like, oh, you guys are getting food? Oh, I'll just skive
Professional
that.
Skyper.
Okay, number 5. So this technically has 2 meanings, but we're only looking for one. Okay, to bum. If you want to bum something.
Can you
Ask
bum
for
some-
something? Like,
Yeah?
can I
Yeah.
bum a cigarette off you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly. Yeah,
fantastic.
That's it.
I mean, that's what people say all the time.
Oh,
here.
wow.
I mean,
I
yeah, I
know
say that. Hey, can I bum one off you?
Oh, we didn't know that.
You were wrong.
There's one word that, ooh, I really hope is not on there.
I was gonna.
That's a
guess
little shout out at
completely
you,
wrong,
Adrian,
so-
with
gonna
your magical mouth that says words you're not supposed to.
No. Well, anyway, yeah. Well, good job on that. We didn't know that you said that too.
Wow.
Number 6. If you're gagging for something.
You're just like, oh my God.
You really want it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
See, I use it all the time. I'm like, I'm gagged over something, and then I'll probably like death drop.
okay, I swear
Wow.
to you guys right now, I have never heard Lauren once say that.
I think I've heard her say that before.
I've been friends with her like what? More than one day? I've never heard her say that.
If Moon didn't hear it, it didn't happen, guys.
It didn't.
Someone just doesn't want to hang out with me anymore.
Did you get a haircut?
I did get my bangs trimmed today.
I noticed.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Noticed. Shout out to Adrian's haircut too. Sorry I licked your ear.
Also, shout out to Maggie. Just in general.
Okay, next one.
A Hoover. What's a Hoover?
We're here.
You
It's
use
okay.
it to hoover the
vacuum.
floor.
Yes,
There
vacuum.
you
Yes.
go, honey.
Good job.
I know that one.
There was an incident at the beginning of the year where I was basically just stood in front of one of my American flatmates, just shouting Hoover at them because I couldn't figure out where the disconnect was. So I just kept asking, "Where's the Hoover?" And they were like, "What?"
I was gonna say Hoover Dam. so-
Wait, how does it say it in America?
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
I thought it was something completely different because of Isabel, but
Because it's about what?
No.
you didn't say
Whoa,
vacuum. I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you just meant like
Lauren
wiping
said
the floor.
vacuum.
No,
Oh.
Abby said vacuum.
Oh, I'm
Give
sorry.
her the credit.
I zoned out for a second.
Someone in the room said vacuum.
All right, we'll do 2 more and then we'll cut to a
Okay.
few songs.
Number 8. Mingin.
Ooh.
I don't like
What
that.
is mingin?
I don't like that
spell it?
response.
Minging.
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 Hanging around.
No.
No.
If Ashley's minging.
We're talking to people
Oh,
or looking for someone.
No, it's an
gossiping?
adjective.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and
Adjective.
oh, really hot.
No.
No, it's not. But thank you.
What is it?
It's if something's minging, it's disgusting.
It's awful.
Absolutely revolting.
Oh,
why?
wow. Oh,
why
wow.
would you say that to Ashley?
We say it.
just
She just picked me.
yeah,
It's all right.
she was there.
That's messed up, Isabel. I can't believe you say that. You're such a Scorpio.
Oh my god.
Okay, so last one. This is technically a 2-parter. Cheeky.
I love cheeky.
I know.
But
Hang on.
can you define
I'm
it?
trying to describe how to like. Yeah, I'm trying to
Like
think of how to
sneaky?
define it.
How would you
No,
define
I know
it?
what
not
it means.
sneaky.
Yeah.
It's like when you're when you've got like
Kind of flaky almost.
No.
No, not flaky. Because it's like you cheeky monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, see, they understand, Lauren. Don't shake your head. I've seen 28 Days
Yeah,
Later.
someone can be a cheeky
I
monkey.
just don't know how to define it.
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
That was absolutely awful.
It's like you're
Oh, it was-
sly. Like
it
you're up
wasn't
to
too
something.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a little bit petulant, a little bit
You little
or
sneaky
playful,
Mm.
Yeah.
cheeky.
Bit
So
of cheeky Nando's.
for the 2-parter, what is a cheeky Nando's?
I don't even know what you.
Honestly,
what?
it sounds like a restaurant chain that I've heard of. Is it really?
Yes.
In America? Or
yeah. Well,
I
there's
thought
one
it
in
was
Chicago.
And in
Whoa.
Boston.
Did someone say
Okay.
road trip?
Yes.
So I'm
please,
from the
please.
area, and I've no. I saw it on Twin Peaks Insta story the other day. That's how I know it.
So
Bet.
I
we
have
know
this
that
proof.
Nando's is a restaurant chain. What is a cheeky Nando's?
A really nice meal from the restaurant.
No.
No, it is not.
Is it not?
No,
Is
it's
it?
not.
Does it have anything to do with
I'm so
cheeky?
confused.
Yes. But like, it's a cheeky Nando's. It's not a person.
I feel like it's
Like
the.
a cheeky restaurant.
No, it's like the act is cheeky. It's basically just going to Nando's spontaneously,
Oh.
just like with the lads,
Wow,
just
so
a
bad.
We love a bit of
spontaneous
cheeky
Nando's,
Nando's.
just out for a cheeky Nando's. You
That
You've
sounds
been
like
out
my
all
kind of
day.
weekend.
Just off to get a cheeky Nando.
Yeah.
And fun fact, Nando is a very popular name in Spanish.
oh wow, what does
Yeah.
it mean?
It's just a name.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
That's lame.
my grandpa is called Nando. Like,
shout out to Nando.
All right, what does it mean, Libby?
I just told you it's a spontaneous Nando's. It's going
Oh.
out for the meal.
I thought there was
Listen
more
when I'm
to
talking
it.
to
I thought
you.
there was more to it.
No.
All right, guys, we got two more for you coming up to fit the theme of, live it up this week for this awesome bike race. We're going to get things kicking off with No Waves by Fiddler, and then a personal favorite of mine that goes out to Sierra and Kel out there,
And Maggie.
and Kyle. No, I got one from Meggie later.
And my
Oh.
mom and dad. Because
This
Shay wanted a shout out.
I was going to give her a shout out later. I always do. I don't forget about Shay, unlike you. But yeah, the next song is 1985 by Bowling for Soup. So here's No Waves, guys. And we are back, guys. We played a little extra song because I forgot we were supposed to play 3. But that first one was No Waves by Fiddler, 1985 for Bowling for Soup. And then that last one goes out to Adrian and Ashley, two of the biggest emos I know.
Wait, Adrian and emo? Since when?
You didn't know that he had a little emo face?
I did not know he had an emo phase, and I want to learn about this.
Look at his little
now.
Spotify playlist. He's a complete little secret emo.
Oh my goodness, this is the best day of
If
my
you
life.
really want to watch him get defensive, ask him about his mother. I've never seen a man get so defensive about his mother. I respect it, though. Speaking of moms, shout out to Cher, Lauren's mom.
Oh, she stopped listening. She was like, "Peace out. You're not playing any Keith Urban again."
Hey, you didn't tell me to play it. I would have played Keith Urban for her, but, you dropped the ball, Lauren. You dropped the ball.
Apparently, every single week for the past 2 years, I've dropped the ball.
Hey, I let you make the playlist first and that add to it. But back to the, our fun little British things we've been doing. We have one more little segment where we're going to say British phrases.
So we've written out Cockney specifically, so phonetically written out phrases that you can say with a Cockney accent.
Cockney accents are the ones that are very hard to understand, correct?
It's the
Like
London
Mick Jagger.
one. I don't know,
Oh, I thought he was Cockney.
but when you're like really from London, Ashley, go ahead.
Hello. What else-
Ashley's from London.
I'm from London, yeah, so my accent's not really Cockney, but I can divulge into that accent if I wanted to.
Let's
Hell
hear it.
yeah.
So show us a little bit of a Cockney accent.
No, you'll see it after the
You'll
game.
see it, don't worry.
Okay, that's fine.
First of all, shout out to Maggie.
We love
But
you.
so the first phrase that I would like you to say, and also figure out what it is. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna hold
3,
it up. Okay.
2, 1.
Quarter pounder. It's a
Quarter
quarter
pounder.
pounder. I already know that one.
Oh,
Quarter pounder of cheese.
good job.
Well
From
done.
McDonald's, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's cheeseburger.
Quarter
Yeah.
pounder.
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder
Quarter
with
pounder.
cheese.
Quarter pounder with
Yeah, I want a
cheese.
quarter pounder with cheese, yeah.
I thought what was it they say in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what they call it in that.
I can't remember.
It's like a McRoyale or something.
Huh?
MC Royale. I don't know.
Oh well, never mind.
Yeah,
Royale
anyway.
cheese or something. I can't remember.
Okay, we have number 2.
Janartamin? I don't know.
Tennessee.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
God.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean, yeah?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I'm so embarrassed that
Know what I mean?
I was like, Lauren, you don't sound it out.
But it's more fun when she says it first, because
I
then
know.
the audience at home can hear what you're looking at.
Honestly, we've already proven that I am the worst at accents on this show.
Oh yeah.
I was told my Boston one was offensive and really bad.
Boston.
Boston accent. Yeah, you know from Boston. You know wearing khakis. You're wearing blue jeans. What's the next word,
So there's actually the last one because we couldn't find any others.
We'll let you go first, Lauren.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
Let's go.
No, I'm not gonna pronounce it.
You guys say it.
Just say it. Just say what it is.
Are those R's?
Can I see?
What's
Yeah.
your handwriting?
Yeah, I'm having
My handwriting's
difficulty
fine,
reading.
thank you.
Is that H?
Is it?
Almost is it?
Is it?
Yeah. What does it mean?
I don't know. Almost is it?
What does it mean?
Almost is it?
I'm
I'm a cheese it. I don't know.
You're all that.
a Chizit.
I don't know.
Ashley, do you want to pronounce it properly?
How much is it?
How much is it?
How much is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
How much is
It's
it?
£2.50, yeah.
Ah,
How much is it? So,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like this game.
Oh, well, it's over now. So.
Okay, good.
what are some other phrases, Ashley?
Oh, you just put me on the spot.
Sorry.
Wait, hang on. I have a list of 15 of the words.
Maggie's like, how much is it?
Maggie, stop
Maggie,
giving us the
you're not
answer.
on the show, Maggie. I'm sorry.
Write your essay.
Shout out to you, but go write your essay, girl.
All right, are we gonna share?
What's a trolley?
That's a car.
Car.
No.
No.
All right.
The stuff that's in San Francisco. that people
a trolley's a
ride.
truck.
Oh.
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
not. No,
it's
no,
like
it's
a
not.
car.
Not in Britain. It is.
Yeah, it's a shopping cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
on,
When you go to
on-
sit- when you
on-
Oh,
go to
yeah,
like a
sorry.
transit
Yeah.
trolley.
Oh my god,
Yeah, come
Alright.
on, man.
Well, we're going to get to
Come on.
2 more songs now. Then we're going to come back and let one of our guests talk about the bands, which we talk about every single time we play them, Lauren.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're going to play Forget You by CeeLo Green. That's Forget You, Lauren. And then we're going to play Do You Have a Car by Swimmers. And we'll talk about them next. So here it is, guys. You might recognize the band, not from that song, Libby, but they're the ones who sing Lose It.
I knew that song before I came here, mate.
I didn't know. I don't know what music you know. But that being said, you know what time it is, Lauren?
It's 11:50, and it's probably the dad joke of the hour.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
I got that.
It is. You're right, Lauren. Who should be my kill tonight with the dad joke?
Me.
Ooh, how about all the newbies?
I don't know. I always do
No,
Libby.
all the newbies.
Pick one.
Me.
Not Libby.
Isabel.
I love that joke.
All right, Isabel. Step up to the mic.
I'm scared now.
You ready?
No.
So, what kind of dog does Dracula have?
I don't know. What kind of dog does Dracula have?
Will you repeat that? Your mic's a little quiet.
I don't know. What kind of dog does Dracula have?
Oh, you don't know?
No. I have no clue.
It's a bloodhound. Badunts.
That was really
Oh.
bad.
My dad sent me that one. That's courtesy of Jason, my father.
Cool. Shout out to your dad.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Don't
Love
talk to
you.
my dad like that.
Miss you. Love you, Maggie.
I need to call him up. All right, so my big story of the day. I'll tell you about the weekend later. But the big story of the day is, so I'm at Target, right, Lauren? Because I was trying to fix my mess up and, do some nice things. And I got a little cubby cub, Sierra's dog, a little toy, a little pizza one, which she loves. She loved the taco toy, Libby, that I got her. But she loves the pizza one way more. Like, she was freaking out about it. It was great. And she was just so happy the whole time and just kept running up to me. It was adorable. I just didn't feel like spending my Snapchat with more videos. But in Target, I'm like walking through, texting Ashley actually, and this little kid looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm like, oh, he has some toys. Like, wow, he has 4 toys. My mom would never let me just go get 800 toys from Target because these are like big ones. So I know that they're like $20 each. So I'm like, dang, kid. You know what the kid says to me? I forgot what he said, actually. I'm having a brain fart.
Oh my god.
Why
I
are
just
you
built up
gonna
that whole
realize-
story. Hang on, it's
he
on
told
my...
you to quit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, quit it, dude. And I'm like, what? What am I doing? I just looked at you. I was
Should
just
be
like,
looking at
I just
people,
got
shouldn't ya?
roasted by a freaking 8-year-old.
Mind your business.
That's
Yeah.
I know.
worrying.
Can we
yeah.
also talk about, give a shout out to the people who did the YMCA with us today when we were.
Oh, so
driving
yeah,
around
when
campus.
me and Libby were driving back to campus, we played YMCA very, very loud.
On repeat.
On repeat about 8 times, and we would do YMCA, like the motions and everything, and we would get people to do it with us, because I would slow down next to them and be like, and I would just like deadpan them. And then you kind of smile, and I smile back, of course. But like at first, it was kind of terrifying. Because they're just like, what is going on? Which we played it on the way here, and we got one jogger to do it, which was pretty funny.
But yeah, shout out to the one guy in the yellow hoodie who did YMCA with us.
And then all the other people who tagged along after.
I mean,
But
not many people have patience with us.
we have a few songs left for you. We'll talk about next week when we come back, because we have a specific playlist we're actually doing, Lauren. But I feel like my guests will like this song, even though it's not YMCA. This one come up is Don't Trust Me by 30H3. A total classic banger.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's going to be followed with White Reaper by Pills, because that'll be a good segue. And we are back, guys. This is what, Lauren?
This is the Goodnight Moon Hour on WIUX LP Bloomington.
And we were running a little bit late, but that first one was 30H3.
Or just say 303.
Whatever. Don't trust me.
30H3.
Don't trust me.
I'm
Can't trust
tired.
anyone.
And then Pills by White Reaper, Louisville natives, which leads us to our next segment, which is what we'll be doing for next week. Because White Reaper played Culture Shock 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, and I totally missed it, and I want to kick myself in the butt.
It's okay. I got kicked out because I went to get a Coke from McDonald's, and then the line was too long to get back in. So, I missed Neon Indian.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, that was freshman year, right?
No, freshman year was Twin Peaks. That was junior
goodness.
year. No, that was sophomore year.
I don't know anything.
Because I got Dwayne to go
Anymore.
that year.
Because for me, our old place of work scheduled me every single time, except for part of last year, and now I actually have the freedom to go.
Well, it was normally the week after Lil 5, so you probably tried to get Lil 5 off every weekend.
No. Oh, actually, probably, because I was the worst student worker known to mankind.
Remember that one Friday last year that we both went after we went to Miranda's?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
How-
There's grape juice involved.
And then the grape juice left our systems, and we were just grumpy the whole shift. It was bad.
Dude, I was paranoid.
I was hype. I don't know what she was talking about. I was like, this is awesome.
No, I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I am just running around, and I don't have the abilities to
I loved
function properly.
Which, yeah, so next week we're going to play our favorite Culture Shocks, artist songs, and kind of just, talk about Culture Shock. And that'll be next week's big thing. Now, as for my weekend story, I'm going to skip it because we don't really have enough time. I'll maybe bring it up next weekend. But more or less, a lot happened this past weekend. I got bruises. I got stories. I walked to places I shouldn't have,
1,000 miles.
basically.
We beat you at bowling.
Oh, yes, we did.
Ashley beat me. You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I
Ashley did.
I did.
Wait, no. Ashley didn't either.
We
What?
did.
Yes,
Because
we
you got a gutter ball.
No.
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 He's
I don't
lying
remember,
on the
but either way,
radio.
there's no proof. So I saved this last song because most of the people this week are gonna have a lot of grape juice. So I was like, what better song to end with than I don't know how to say their name.
So we got. I have no idea how to say it either. I'm sorry.
This
Don't
song's
speak
called
German.
Wasted.
I don't speak
And once you guys hear it, you're gonna know exactly who it's by.
Anyways, in the spirit of every show,
Yeah. So we're gonna do our sign off now. You guys will get the hang of it. So good night, Lauren.
good night, Abby.
Good night, Livy.
Good night, Ashley and Maggie.
Good night, Isabel.
Good night. Good night, Moon.
Oh man, Isabel. Isabel. We gotta redo it now.
No.
Good night, Moon.
Good night,
night.
Lauren.
Good night, Abby.
Good night, Libby.
Good night, Ashley.
Good night, Isabel.
Good night, Moon.
And
And
all
good-
together,
Good
good night,
night,
Bloomington.
And Maggie.